No, I refuse. I refuse to believe this was back for a month. And I never got the opportunity to play this whatsoever. V1 Erdal brought back the LAN versus zombies. Plants. PvZ the LAN. PvZ the LAN was back. And I didn't even notice it all of this time when it was back. I was busy. I was playing Horticulture the LAN. I never even noticed this was back. I never seized the opportunity to play it. I missed out on absolutely everything right here. I can't possibly forgive myself. This is making me really quit Roblox, and right now for real I can tell you I have no choice but to quit. You are telling me I missed on my most loved Roblox game out of all, PvZ the LAN. You are telling me it was back in my face. It was screaming my name out. And I couldn't notice this when it was available and play it. I couldn't. No, this is the worst. Oh no. Sick and tired. Look what Horticulture the LAN did to me right now. I was waiting in anticipation that this might return, and even with that in mind, I still failed to note that it was actually really here. I searched for it over here, PvZ the LAN, and then this came out, and then I'm looking over here at the created 11/8/2024, updated 12/7/2024, and I'm in shock because I never actually got to play this when it was back. I never. Not even one time. Nobody let me know. Not even my friend Angry. No, this is unforgivable. I really wanted to be let know that this was back. I have no more motivation even touching Horticulture the LAN at this point when I'm seeing this once again. And I never even got to play. This is the most unfair thing in the world. I can't do anything. There is nothing that I stand for anymore at this point. I already cried to myself enough today. I don't even feel like it should have been recorded this one because you already know how much I cried after I seen this. This destroys everything. He was back, dude. He was literally back for a month. How could I have never noticed it? Man, it's unreal. I can't. Oh, I never noticed he was back, dude. I never noticed. God damn Horticulture the LAN. I was playing that day after day, and I swear to God I never noticed that PvZ the LAN was back. This is so bad. Maybe then I would have noticed that this was back. Oh my God, I feel so bad right now. I never noticed. It's really the worst. Please, you have no idea how much I dedicated my life in the name of PvZ the LAN, and this is where we end. I don't even notice that the game is back. Oh, the only way to notice was if I had searched for it. And now I notice it way too late. It's already gone again. A month later where I should have played this. And you're telling me I was doing nothing else but playing Horticulture the LAN for the life of me. I should have been on this game over here, playing it day after day once he was back. And I didn't do any of that. I am done at this point. I can't ever look back. This is over. It's so over if you're telling me I couldn't manage to play this. It's over. No, I can't. Oh my God, I am losing all what I don't feel like playing Horticulture the LAN anymore either right now. I feel like I'm done. Just seeing this right here saddens me to no end. It really does. My soul is in agony right now. I never got to play this. I desperately wanted to play this more than anything else. I can't believe Horticulture the LAN managed to blind me so much to the point where I didn't even get to notice this at the time. I repeat, I really was supposed to play this. Why? Why? Why does it have to be like this? I couldn't keep it around a second longer so I get to notice it as well and play it. They couldn't. It was over with. 12/7/2024, it was once again down. What am I supposed to do with my life right now? I really wanted to play this. I was literally waiting in anticipation to play this. How could I have still missed on it? How? I was active day after day in Horticulture the LAN, and I never managed to begin. No, it confirms that it was released for about at the same time when I looked on Discord and checked when he released the message, because I wasn't even on the server, I wasn't even joined, I couldn't even keep it down. It was terrible. And when I checked today after the message, which this confirms it was released for about at the same exact time with the Maple Coast update, and this was over here at the time and I could have played it. And instead, I wasted my life with Horticulture the LAN day after day. Oh my god, why nobody let me know about it? What have I done wrong to deserve this? Why didn't any of you let me know that this was back at the time? I looked at the comments, I didn't see anything saying that PVZ Dolan was back. Cannot at least one of you tell me that this was back, or none of you knew? I doubt that 4,613 people and none of these people could let me know that this was back. This is probably one of the worst mistakes I've ever done in my life. After it was taken down and when it returned, and I still didn't play it when it returned because I didn't notice it. This was the most terrible mistake I could ever make. Why the odds he's bringing it back right now at this point? They probably already got to have fun with it plenty of times, these 4,613 visits over here. And I didn't get to get any more moments because I wasn't there. I was missed on all of it. Absolutely all of it. It was created on 11.8 and then it was down on 12.7. It was there for a good month, as you can probably see, and even a bit of a second month. No, I refuse. It's just, and this is what life is doing right now. I'm offended. No, I am deeply offended right now. As someone, as one of the best PVZ Dolan players in existence, I did not know this game was back. I am deeply offended. I never got to play this. I didn't do anything. I was just staying on horticulture, playing horticulture Dolan. It was like we completely ignored that PVZ Dolan was a limited time back for a month over here. You already know it was for real when B1Erdl just confirmed this on his Discord server over there. And I didn't even see that whatsoever. 1 month! 1 freaking month! And you're telling me during that entire month I couldn't notice that this game was back on Roblox. I couldn't be learned by anyone either. Then why was I even supposed to then know? You're right. I was supposed to be the one to find out that this was back. I feel defeated right now. I don't feel like a winner anymore at all. What is this supposed to mean, man? What is this supposed to mean? Everything I do for horticulture Dolan, I do in the name of PVZ Dolan. But how can I do it in the name of PVZ Dolan anymore if it literally comes back on me and I never even noticed it was back? I can't possibly claim that I'm doing this in the name of PVZ Dolan anymore. I'm just wasting my time in horticulture Dolan. That's what I'm doing. Truthfully, that is what I'm doing. I consider that all I've done is waste my time with horticulture Dolan. You are right. That's all I have done at this point. If I can't even notice that PVZ Dolan returned, I can't possibly claim that I'm doing this for PVZ Dolan anymore. What am I doing? What kind of shit am I doing? Tell me. How is me playing horticulture Dolan being better, being in the name of PVZ Dolan whatsoever, when in the name of PVZ Dolan, I'm not even noticing that it's back so I can play it? Tell me how. This has to be some sort of joke right now. I've done so many videos of horticulture Dolan so far. So many and so many that still need to be uploaded. Why the flick can I not pay attention? This was back. I am traumatized right now. I am absolutely... My mood has been killed entirely. Oh, dude. No. I'm just praying right now, but it's too late. I have nothing left to pray for anymore. It's nearly like God arriving for 1 month and me missing on that God entirely or something. Oh my goodness gracious. So it's nearly like a gift that dropped from the sky and it was available there for 1 month. And me not seeing that gift whatsoever. Completely overlooking the gift. I feel so offended. I feel absolutely disgusted with everything right now. I can't even begin to tell you. Dude, and it's unacceptable. I've been active daily on Roblox. Day by day I was active on Roblox. I still can't believe I never noticed this over here. And this is what horticulture Dolan has done to me. I gotta guarantee you that if I wasn't playing horticulture Dolan any one of these days over here, I might have as well noticed this one. Man, oh my god, that's just for the... I would have literally noticed this if I wasn't playing horticulture. No, I'm telling you, I would have noticed this. There was no way in heavens I wouldn't have noticed this. Horticulture Dolan just for 1 month straight. Wow, this is unbelievable. Oh my god, think of all of the videos I could have recorded, all the fun I could have had. It did not happen. This is the one thing that makes me finally say that I should have not keep bothering horticulture Dolan anymore. Yep, the one thing that makes me say that. Oh my god, I don't believe it. This was so well hidden over there. I couldn't see it at all. That was 1 month. I'm shocked that I couldn't spell a single thought towards this whatsoever. No, I did, but did I knew that this was over here? No, I didn't. Couldn't even check for it on top of it. Why? I wished I noticed it. I wanted to play. I skipped on something big at this point and I can't possibly forgive myself. This is one time when I'm saying I don't just feel like quitting Roblox right now. I feel like, no, I'm quitting 100%. Force quit. So we're calling the force quit at this point. If I ever get PVZ Dolan returning to me like this and me not playing it whatsoever for 1 month straight when it's a time limited and valuable, I officially quit Roblox. Goodbye. I cannot overlook this. I feel absolutely destroyed right now. Like, trust me, I feel unaccomplished. I feel like I've done nothing. Why, for 1 second, should I cling to Roblox any longer? When all I do daily is horticulture Dolan. I'm doing it in the name of PVZ Dolan. And when in the name of PVZ Dolan, I also missed the time limited PVZ Dolan that has literally returned to the publicly. It was literally publicly, you can see from the description. Remember when you play PVZ Dolan, a complete free-to-play version released for everyone? And it was said on Discord that this was gonna be kept until it was gonna be taken down again. I can't assume that it was taken down that quick. I can only assume that B1L made it private. He didn't actually, but you know, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I was missing from the entire experience. How could I possibly know? All I know, it was created on 11.8. It was kept around till 12.07, and then that's it. It wasn't on it anymore. Now it's private. It cannot be played anymore. Oh my goodness, it's real, is it not? I just checked this and then obviously I am just shocked. I am just shocked that I never noticed this. 1,613 people is not that much people that noticed it either, Spewpower. Maybe you shouldn't. No, I don't care how many people noticed it. All I care is that I could have noticed it too and I didn't. Trust me when I say this, I didn't notice this whatsoever. We're talking about a month. Any one of these days I could have noticed this. Where have I been at? In horticulture Dolan? I wish I was here instead of there right now. I really wish I was here. No matter how much I wish that, I just wasn't here. In PVZ Dolan. Oh my god. Oh my god, remember all of those words I put in for this game over here? Yeah, all of these words have just gone to waste right now. And when it does come back, I never knew of it. I never knew of it. Things can't possibly get worse than this. I can't get any more consolation right now. I can't get anything. This is just unplayable at this point. It was here and now it's not anymore. Just like that. It feels so bad because I was too stubborn to keep playing Horticulture Dolan. And when this game, I actually didn't know. Who would have thought that getting my attention all on Horticulture Dolan like that, there would be a chance of me missing on PVZ Dolan returning just like that because of Horticulture Dolan and because of the carelessness. I'm absolutely in shock right now. I can't see anything anymore. And my friend Angry doesn't even let me know that this is back. I don't know if she has any excuse at this point. I already read what she has to say, but she could have let me know. You can't tell me she didn't know about it. And B1Nerdle tweeted this, and then she also kept. She definitely noticed this. Come on, I could have been let know by anyone. I can't believe at this point I'm so careless. I really did have to be let know that this was back. There was no way for me to notice this at this time. The only way I would have ever noticed if anyone would have actually told me that this was back. That was actually the only way. Because I, for myself, as you can see, I was unable to figure out that this was back. But it was certainly here. It was for a month. 1 month ago, PVZ Dolan was up and running in Roblox. I didn't see it whatsoever. How could PVZ Dolan have existed on Roblox again a month ago? And I, Spewpower, not noticing it whatsoever? You are joking with me right now? You know how many videos I've done on this game? I didn't notice it? This has to be some sort of joke at this point. It just has to be a joke, but the way I saw it, it wasn't a joke. 1 month ago, PVZ Dolan was really back, and I missed on it mad times. I cannot believe this. It is unbelievable. Oh, how much I just want them to throw away horticulture done and return to this over here already. And they'll never be doing it. Oh my god, damn, come on! I would have been satisfied if I at least got to play this during that month. I would have been so satisfied to the point where I wouldn't even have to ever say anything about PBC done anymore. How can I now be satisfied when I missed on this big event, lifetime, when I missed on this lifetime event over here? I just didn't see this. This did not scream loud enough for me to be able to hear it and come over to it and play it. It did not scream to me whatsoever. I didn't feel that it was here. I generally did not feel. I didn't feel anything during that month. I swear to God. I did not feel the presence of this game there whatsoever. What am I supposed to do anymore? Oh my gosh. I want to go back in time right now so hard. Oh my god, it is my biggest desire to go back in time and play this right now. My biggest desire. I have nothing else to live for at the present moment. This is done. But a month ago, I could have easily just go back on this and play it. All this time I was contemplating how much I wanted to keep turning back time so that I can play PVZ Delano game. But a month ago, I actually didn't even have to turn back time. These could have actually been legitimately played. Oh my god. No, not this. This is the worst. Oh, this is the worst surprise of my life. Why do I notice it so late? Why do I notice it so late? I was supposed to notice this way back ago. Okay, it's all over now, right? They're no longer gonna bring this back once they've already brought it back again for the third time, and is most likely a final time at this point. Is this getting brought back? No, I can't. Whatever I'm hoping for. No, it should never be brought back. But whatever, it shouldn't. No, it's just like it's whatever. I'm absolutely done. I cannot believe I didn't notice this whatsoever. It just proves that I'm a fraud at this point. I'm a fraud. I am a fraud. I pretended to love PVZ Delano all this time. No, seriously did. Because you ain't telling me that I love PVZ Delano that much and I ain't gonna notice that this is back right here. I have to quit Roblox at this point. I have nothing to live for anymore. And this is the worst thing that could ever happen in my life right here. Me missing from the world's biggest party in the galaxy is something that I can't afford to have. And I literally afforded it. I ain't even care all the time in the galaxy I spent with Horticulture Delano right here. I did something terribly wrong by skipping on PVZ Delano right here. This is it. I mean, the inevitable time for me to quit Roblox once and for all. I'm totally destroyed. It's unforgivable. You shouldn't be able to forgive me either for this. And you think it's not my fault? No? Then whose fault is it? I was careless. I once again did not notice that this was back. And this is the last time I could do a mistake like this. This is simply the worst. I thank you for putting up with me all of these years, but suffice to say, we all know what's going to happen today from something like this. I ain't saying I'm quitting Roblox entirely. Oh, but I'm quitting it hard enough to know that I'm not quite gonna be recording anything anymore after this. Nothing. Not a single thing am I gonna bother recording. Screw Horticulture Delano. I swear to Lord, because of it I missed on this. I'm not even gonna bother recording much videos of it anymore. I'm probably just gonna go and sum up this, be like, let's record one video that I've been, then I'm done. Then I am done. I don't want any more gameplay footage of it. Screw it, I am done. I've had enough. This was something I just wasn't supposed to miss on in my life, and I missed on it. I feel so bad right now. I feel this, I have no more point in my life. I missed on it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's over, it's over. CPU power is no longer going to waste his time on Roblox. Non-existent. Plants vs Zombies. I am done unless this comes back again in my life. Well, it already did, and now it's too late. I think I'm certainly done. I've seen enough. This This seals the deal. It seals it entirely. I don't even care whether or not I know that this was here, and the fact that I skipped on it just lets me down so hard right now that I cannot keep at it anymore. I certainly don't have the motivation, I don't have the determination, I don't have anything. This destroys me, it's all over. I pledged my life that I'll do everything I can in the name of PvZ, the LAN, and this is what I have not been doing right now. And bye guys. Had a lot of memorable times in the past right there. A lot of good runs where we thought we could make a lot of good things happen. It's safe to say that I've done myself a great misfortune by missing on this game right here when it was back a month ago. Thank you for showing me just how much I can invest time in Horticulture the LAN and completely forget about PvZ the LAN when it returns here on Roblox. Not even bothering, no. Not even a single one of his days when he was back. I mean, one day was enough for me, because if I had if any one of these days where I would have known about this game, I could have known and come on it every single day of my life. I just never got to do that. It's the end. No, I can't believe I can't possibly be let down more than this right now. Can't possibly. I've been let down to the maximum right now. And right now that this was back and I've never again got to play it one time, this is my last straw. I can't tolerate this anymore. I'm quitting Roblox for good right now. This has been CPU power and I am done. I will every single day to see whether or not this ever happens or not. That's for now. I've already let down all of you. I already let down myself, and I've never got to play this game nor record it anymore once it was back. I never got to do anything here. So for this, I am quitting Roblox for good this time around. You shall not be seeing any more videos coming from me. No more Horticulture the LAN videos. But you don't have to bother knowing what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be wasting my life at this point. I'm done. I don't want to hear the fact that I've done such a mistake anymore. And I most certainly, I don't feel like I'm gonna make up for it either, because I have no way of making up for it if this doesn't exist anymore. This was the last thing and it happened. I missed out on it so big times. As the biggest fan in the world PvZ the LAN franchise right now, I am really sorry that I missed out on this. Please, any one of you people who played this right now, congratulations, because I didn't. I have not got to play this any one time. I've let myself down. As a YouTuber, as anything. I have nothing else left to say. I believe it's over. I've let myself down. My entire channel down. There's nothing more I desire in life right now but to play PvZ the LAN. And well, Jesus took it away from me. There's nothing I can do anymore. Oh, not Jesus. Satan took it away. More like. It's over. It's truly over at this point. What hurts my feelings the most is that I said I'll be dedicating myself. And I dedicated myself wrong. This isn't how you dedicate yourself. You're supposed to keep in touch with the news. You're supposed to know what's happening, first of all, to know that this ever comes. Something that I failed to do in my life over here. And due to that, I missed out on the most important event of my lifetime over here, called PvZ the LAN returning for a month. I am missed on it, knowing that I missed on it so hard and that I never may return anymore, until God knows by what miracle any one of these years are going to restore it, especially year 2028. But I can be done daydreaming at this point. But it was already here and I could have played it. I believe I gave my last breath over here. I don't believe there's anything else that needs to be said. I have not been dedicating myself in the name of PvZ the LAN. Doing the complete opposite. I've been dedicating myself in the name of Horticulture the LAN. I've been foolish. And I knew just how much I wanted to wait for this game to return over here, just so I can get the opportunity to play it again. But when it did return, I was still on to Horticulture the LAN. Unbelievably. I was still in Horticulture the LAN. I still kept playing it endlessly. Completely forgetting about the fact that PvZ the LAN was here. I'm out. It's game over at this point. CPU power can no longer... I can no longer put up with this anymore. I want to quit. I am quitting for good right here. I can't. This is something that once it happens in your life, there is no way that you can come back from it. And I believe I find myself in this scenario right here, and I'm not going to find it possible coming out of this ever again. It's over. If this is how I dedicate myself in the name of PvZ the LAN, then rest assured that this is also how I go down, and this is also how I put an end to my videos in Roblox once and for all right here. It doesn't even matter if I'm gonna bother recording a couple of obvious 1 or 2 videos there. I'm not gonna do anything anymore. Moments of horticultured lawn do not deserve to be preserved as much as the moments in previous lawn would have deserved right here. It's over. You know? It's over. I chose the wrong pathway and I went on it. I dedicated myself so bad. I really want to hack this guy's account right now just so I can get to play this right now. I know, I'm not afraid to admit it. I really want to do it. In fact, I want to do it 100%, but I can't hack for the life of me. If someone could give me hacking lessons, I'd probably be taking them like a desperate right now just so I can be able to take this. I know, I really am pathetic. Just so I can be able to play PvZ the LAN here. Call me however you want. I am done. I quit Roblox. You will not get any more videos out of me. Goodbye. PvZ the LAN, please. Please, PvZ the LAN. Listen, I know I've let you down. I know I let everyone down. But there is still room for one more day. I believe there is still hope and room for one more day for us to enjoy our time together in the best way possible. I know you can come back. Don't let me down. I pledged my life to you, my loyalty, everything. I know you will come back for one more day. I trust you highly. Please come back to me. Hey there, I'm back, and guess what? I am obviously still mad about the whole scenario of me missing out on PvZ the LAN like that. After a lot of debating, days and days of talking to myself like a desperate, and well, you know what else followed afterwards. I found out that there was just no way. First I tried to I chatted with Angry Son on Discord to see if we could find a way to maybe at least return this for one more day. Maybe I could play it at least then. Looked like there was no way. And today, I don't even know where to start at this point. You already know. And today I came up with this. I had one last idea. And that practically means that everyone else has to agree to me to give me private permission to play it privately. So, permission, yeah. You know, you can definitely do that in your games. If you got a private experience, you could basically choose who to give access to play the game. So in my mind, I kinda thought that there may be a possible way I could get private permission to play PvZ the LAN rework. But yeah, the more thought I put into this, the more I realized that it's still hopeless by the end of the day. It's still hopeless because there's no way I can control that to make it happen. I know this way he wonder is getting in trouble with the copyright, but he'd have to agree to do it. So then, why? By the end of the day, it still feels like I'm forcing him to just give me private permission. Then I'm mostly just begging because I just really want to play it. Yeah, but this is no joke. My obsession with PvZ the LAN has reached such a height which I can't tolerate myself anymore for missing out on this. And I looked at yet another one. I noticed that it wasn't over there just for 1 month like we saw over there. There was another place similar, but it was hidden again, and it was like he put a post on Discord as well about it. This wasn't the first time when it came back. It came back one more time, and turns out in total it was there for now 2 months. But he had to make like 2 separate places of it, called in different names. But yeah, actually it's not just 1 month I missed on 2 months on PvZ the LAN that I could be on and have a lot of fun in. 2 freaking months. I'll be dying for some private permission right now, I swear to God. Oh my God. For a couple of days straight right now, I just had to be like this for contemplating over and over again why I shouldn't have been ever doing such a mistake like this. So it's the biggest mistake I could ever afford to do in my life at this point. For the amount of time I dedicate to PvZ the LAN. This is incredibly pitiful at this point. This is not an occasion I'd like to miss on. This is something I would like to take part in 100%. And due to the fact that I always believed that B1 Erdl would just never bring it back whatsoever. I never even bothered checking for the possibility of it possibly being back. That hurt me so much when I found out that he was back. But when I found out too late that he was back. And I had 2 months time to figure out that he was there. No, because like now I can't make a comeback out of that pretty much. Essentially what I'm gonna be trying to do some of these days is just, you know, trying to recreate it for myself. But you already know how hard that's going to go. With my level of expertise in Roblox Studio, this would be absolutely taking forever. If not, it's going to be a whole mess. Probably gonna try to combine it with the PvZ the LAN old version because I have no idea how to make stuff for myself. I don't know how to make scripts. I don't know how to make anything that freaking PvZ the LAN rework used to have in the past. So I can't possibly copy the entire game and just be like, oh look, I finally managed to create it for myself. But that's probably not gonna happen. Just like that. Yeah. It's insane how mad this managed to drive me right now that it happened. Had I not noticed it, I might have never knew about it, but now that I know about it, it hurts me the most. Like I'm saying, you say really the most. Thinking of all the fun days that I missed on. And letting all of that go to waste. Need to adapt the current situation and just move on. Except for the fact that I can't move on. I just can't move on. I'm still taking a toll on the game, and I want it back no matter what. And I swear to God at this point, the amount of time I had to wait for this game to return is so damn unfair that I literally had to give up hope. And when it did decide to return by B1 Erdl's decision to get it back on Roblox there temporarily, it returned, and I never even found out that it returned. Never. This whole copyright claim deal, even right now when he brought it back, he said he'll keep it on Roblox until he's gonna get taken down again. Until it's gonna get taken down again. But the thing is, he lied because he genuinely disabled the experience. He didn't get taken down. It did not get taken down, guys. He disabled the experience, but he could have kept it there for longer, like he said he would. He said it will stay on Roblox. He said that, no, he freaking said on Discord that he'll keep that version over, he'll keep the PvZ the LAN over there until it is taken down again. He specifically mentioned that, but then he never did. He decided to still take it down by himself. He disabled it. He made it private. And then nobody could play it anymore practically. He would still have it now as well over there, and I'm pretty sure he would not be getting any copyright. Why is this guy so afraid of it? I've made videos in the past of how unpleased I was with the fact that I got copyright strike before. You guys know I did. There is no way they're going to still continue be getting copyright at this point. He needs to stop worrying himself. Can't he just get confirmation from a PodCap employee, a EA or something? He just can't. Okay, now what am I trying to say over there? He needs to relax, like I'm telling you straight. He said he was gonna keep it down until he was taken down. Okay? God, that wasn't the case. All this time limited PvZ the LAN thing, bro. And now I'm eagerly just waiting for one of such time limiting moments to also happen again. Assuming that he never works Man, I'm just hoping that one of these days, maybe he works it out at some point to maybe get it permanently to be there on Roblox without having to ever worry about the copyright part whatsoever. I'm just, I don't feel like there's ever gonna be any way of him doing that if he's always worried about being taken down. It must be really tough for him, I know, but now it is definitely tougher for me to know that I never even got to touch the game whatsoever. Getting nowhere like this, guys. My life isn't improving. This game could have provided me with so much great moments that I skipped on. This isn't how I want to end up like. There's always something unfortunate that has to happen to me, am I not right? Whether it's PvZ unrelated or not, it's always unfortunate. Man, what would it give to still be able to play this? I have no idea. I had the biggest desire to go back and play this. The biggest desire. But I lost hope, so I just couldn't bother ever noticing it ever again. Once I got myself into horticulture, Dlan endlessly coming up with insane videos and several hours wasting of putting it that game only up. I never had any time to spare, I never had any chance of noticing, I didn't have anything. Horticulture Dlan has taken my attention towards it 100%. Today I only played Horticulture Dlan for like, only after I was done random choosing. It was particularly fast. It took only for about 4 or 5 hours and then I was done playing Horticulture Dlan practically. I was so... yeah, I can't even... Maybe we still have Horticulture Dlan so I can enjoy time over there, but... I was highly affected by this happenstance over here to the point where I can't even play Horticulture Dlan for the whole day straight anymore without being saddened by the thought that I missed out on PvZ Dlan. Seriously, I'm telling you straight right now. This remained on my soul, on my mind, and I didn't want to end up in such a sad state. I really did not. But in the kind of the point when you figure out there is just nothing else you can do, it just despairs me to no end, dude. It really does. For the life of me, I really wished I could have seized the opportunity to play as well. I only needed to notice this game just for one day, and if I could have done that, I would have been on the game and playing it day by day, just like how I promised I would. I can't believe that this comes and happens without any warning whatsoever. Except for the Discord part where I just did not check out because I wasn't there. I was absent. Oh my goodness gracious. What are you playing right now? And you'll do it. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Don't ask me. Whatever I'm doing in this life anymore, it's just not gonna make me happy anymore at this point. I wanna upload the rest of the remaining videos as well, but truthfully, I might delay them a lot before I finally get to decide to upload. Yeah, I'm planning this to be the last video on my channel. I'm saying that, but then I guess I just want to upload it right now straight away for you all to see in how much agony I actually am right now. In what a sad state I am as well. The game of my life. PvZ Dlan. Overlooked. Are you kidding how depressed I am right now? Are you actually kidding? I can't even say any more stuff at this point. I already feel like I've talked so much in myself already that I'm already sick in myself. I don't have anything else left to say at this point. I don't. This is just something that was never meant to happen. And I was never meant to miss out on all of this. No sir. If only it were that easy to at least ask for being able to play that experience privately, but First of all, I don't even know if that would be practically legal or illegal, but I'd be desperate to still do it. I can't get that either. No. You remember when I said that? No, don't worry. This game will totally return on year 2028. And it turns out it can possibly return even in year 2024. I don't know why I had to even fucking say that. I just went... Wow. I don't know if he's planning to bring it back. Like, he was scared of the copyright, but then he also decided to bring it back for the public. I'm not even sure if he's caring about the public or so, if he's planning to do that anymore in the future, if he just brought it back temporarily right there just for nostalgia and he's not planning to do it anymore because he's done. I'm not sure at all at this point. I wasn't even aware of the fact that he was back this time around. I just was not aware. The last times when I was playing it, I was at least aware that he was back so I could play it. But this time around I just was not aware at all. I was completely into another world. It's just... Let's spills the end of my YouTube channel over here mad times, because it puts me in a dead end scenario where I can't quite go back from, knowing that it happened again, because of how much I kept emphasizing on PvZ Dawn in my life over here, and due to that I can't make any more progress. Like, it's all over. And knowing that this is the final blow I could take into my soul right now, knowing that I've completely missed out on this lifetime opportunity over here. I kept saying that no matter what I do, I can't convince the developer to allow me whatsoever, that I can't do anything good now that I messed up on the opportunity. This would be like, I'd either be pushing, I'd be overstepping boundaries again, you know? Yeah, that's exactly how it would work, most likely, just to get what I want, but I really cannot be doing that anymore at this point. I know exactly how it's gonna end up. ROBLOX is such a sad place right now. Even though we have Horticulture Dawn. The saddest thing right now is that PvZ Dawn came back, and it couldn't even came back for a more reasonable time than just 1 month, 2 months. Well, for me it would have been reasonable if I could have found out that he was back. But when I found out, I still wish that it could have still been valuable to play. Like, I wish he didn't have to disable it so quick. Last time he was back, he stood there for more than a month, at least nearly I don't think it was a year either, but stood there for a lot more longer time to have as much fun as I had to that time. But other 2 times where he just came back, completely hidden away over there, you could only get to them only if you either searched on the search bar for PvZ games, or if you opened his link in the Discord server. I still don't know what Angry was doing though. What any one of the people who, if I have any more, that keep in mind PvZ Dawn, why would they never tell me anything about PvZ Dawn returning? I was waiting for someone to notify me or something, in case I happen to be so unfortunate as to never notice for myself that he was back. That never actually happened. That never happened, I repeat. I'm so ashamed to like not even have someone out there I can rely on, at least to let me know that PvZ Dawn is back. And I was generally reading comments, I was, but not a single comment ever stated the fact that PvZ Dawn was back. And nothing of the sort. Like, you guys just don't care about PvZ Dawn at this point. What else can I say? I am absolutely shocked that nobody could let me know. And the other times I already had some people letting me know if... But Not that. No, actually, I didn't even confirm. I think I might have actually figured out by myself there. When it technically came back, though, then I guess I did have to let know that it came back. But now these are the 2 times when it just came back, and I had never had the opportunity to go on it. I never knew it was there. It was so hidden. But this is stupid. Wait a second. Wait. But if PVZ the LAN was hidden, it's so well hidden that not even I could spot it, doesn't that mean that EA or PopCap has no chance of taking that down? I mean, let's just be honest. I couldn't ever figure out that the game was back. There's no way the company did. There's no way they figured out that B1 Erdl brought back PVZ the LAN. Otherwise, they would have copyrighted him again, right? This isn't. No, I'm pretty. Yeah, that's something. He decided to just. I'm pretty sure at this point he could just bring it back and be completely fine with it. Just give me a code at this point. I literally did not spot it when he came back. And usually, I feel like he'd risk getting copyrighted mostly if you get nutted way too much by every single person. If I hadn't seen the game over there, yeah, that is. You feel me? I don't feel like there would be any way he could receive any copyright doing that, unless he gotten a lot more popular. Gosh, man. I'm not even sure if he achieved anything by bringing it back whatsoever, because barely anyone got to touch the game whatsoever. Most people, just like me, they did not even know it was back. 4,713 was it, or how much it was there? That's not a lot compared to what we used to have in the past when it was the LAN ported. I used to see even more. I'd be more impressed. I would see that, but I still don't think he let it there for long enough. He didn't get enough plays. Was he really satisfied with just bringing it back like that for just such a short period of time, but it barely even got noticed? I guess it is by the time of it. Like I said, I'm not sure if he brought it down only because of nostalgia or because people just kept asking for it too much. Man, I guess you should really keep asking. I don't know this. Or maybe not. I'm not sure whether he does anymore. Good or nothing. In fact, well, actually, I don't think anyone has asked me because I asked him because I can't confirm. The Discord server doesn't feature any people saying B1 Erdl big rap is not a quick thing. So probably that did not happen over there, like I said. I don't know what drove him to bring it back all of a sudden and then decided to just take it down all of a sudden at the same time again. Nah. It's messed up. His timing and everything when he brought it back, it was messed up. I couldn't notice whatsoever when he was back. It's as if he brought it back just so he can be. He kind of got neglected at the same time because he brought it back, but despite the fact that he told you on Discord that he was back, people that didn't check on Discord didn't even know that he was back. So by the end of the day, not many people knew that he was back. So he was like pointless. If not even I knew that he was back. This really is unfortunate. I feel like you could find a more craftier way of just letting everyone know that this was back over there. Alright, so we know where I'm standing. And we know that the course of action is going to be from here on out. It's not going to be very pleasant. Though I'm not giving up hope and saying that this will never be brought back again. As a matter of fact, I would go on and say that he could literally bring it back for as many times as he actually pleases. So maybe this might not even be the last time he brings it back. I can confirm. Although, man, I can't confirm when he chooses to bring it back. It could be at any point, but I just have to keep on checking on Discord every single time if he ever mentions anything about that being back. And the fact that he already did twice, I'm expecting a very big delay the next time he's going to want to bring this back. Quite annoying. Quite annoying indeed. Like B1 Erdl, man, I really wish you could let me know you brought it back. You know very well I couldn't even go on that Discord server on the CPU power on my main Discord account until I had to switch to my second Discord account and be able to go to the server on over there. I just decided to even give up on the server because I thought there's nothing much interesting to check over there, so I wasn't bothering checking. I never knew that he can possibly discuss about it over there on the server, and if I'm not there, I'm just missing on all of it because I am unable to know that he never returned. I don't know how many things I tried doing in desperation for PvZ Dolan, but I'm extremely disappointed. I could never have seen this coming over here. I've let this go past me, I guess. You're right. Like I said, maybe it's not entirely my fault. Like, if you two have missed it, it might not be your fault either. But I'm still claiming that it's my fault over here too, not entirely the developer's fault for maybe not making himself hurt too much that he was back. I genuinely feel like it was just a bit... It was brought back way too secretly to ever be noticed that much. I don't tend to notice a lot of stuff if it's really hidden, because it's hard to notice. You just have to know that it was back in order to notice it. And same could go for PvZ Dolan if I didn't check to see whether it was back or not. I don't know how he managed to bring this back, but yet never... At least maybe it would have come in the recommendations for Roblox. How did he manage to get his experience so well hidden to the point where it doesn't even show up in the list of games on Roblox whatsoever? Like, that's probably because he was extremely less popular, right? I mean, otherwise it would have been featured over there. No, that thing was back and it was clearly not featured anywhere. It was just hidden into the shadows. Yeah, honestly, at this point, if it was hidden in the shadows so much, you shouldn't ever worry about the copyright. Come on, he could have definitely kept it around for longer. This guy is he's a joke, I swear down. He could have kept it around for longer. Why did he disable the experience so quick? Man, tell him he wasn't even gonna get in trouble. He wasn't ever gonna get in trouble of getting copyright. He barely even got noticed. I never saw the game either. This is outrageous. I mean, he should be confident at this point that if his game doesn't show up in the list whatsoever, there's no way PubCap sees it. And I'm just gonna go over there and search PvZ game Roblox just to find out whether if it was to take down what they can take down. No, it doesn't work like that. No, I'm impressed by how quickly it featured when I actually searched for it on the search bar, and I quickly just saw PvZ Dolan there out of nowhere. I was like, what? Excuse me? How is that over there? And then when I click on PvZ Dolan, experience is private. Yeah, that's what happened when I click on it. I go on Discord to seek out some answers over there. No, I didn't talk. I just checked out to see what they said, and obviously, I was surprised. He disabled it. Yeah. Let's talk about the jigs of it. The way we stand right now, this crushed me entirely. While I can say I'm working with other stuff right now, I'm trying my best to have fun with other stuff, I am not satisfied at all of these results. I'm not. I would have loved it. I would really love to keep on recording even more videos for the PvZ Dolan franchise. Would really like to. But someone decides that it has to be brought back in the most hidden way possible. Which is even more unfair if you ask me, because I decided to see it. But I feel like it was just hidden away from me at this point, which is unfair. I mean, I don't like it when something that I love so much in life is just hidden away from me so bad. Like, my god, you just cannot shove it in my face or something so I can freaking see it? Why do I have to go out after you to seek out that freaking experience It's just because you decide to hide it in the shadow like that. Man, this is just so annoying. I swear down. I now need to start looking in the shadows to find the stuff I'm looking for. What else am I going to have? What is it else is gonna come down to? Why have you gone down so pitifully? Man, I swear down. It's just so annoying. We can blame me for missing out on it at this point. I can blame myself too. But I'm also gonna blame the developer right now for just keeping the thing in the shadows too much. The point where you can't even notice it. Let it get more popular. I swear to God you're worried about your copyright. Aren't you worried about the fact that you brought it back and barely any people got to play it? What was the point? Who did you try making happy? You certainly didn't make me happy. I am not happy in the slightest. I never got to play it, despite the fact that you bothered bringing it back. I never got to play it. Do you care about that whatsoever, Beyond Erdl? Please answer to me, Beyond Erdl. Do you care? If you care, can you please bring it back so I can also play it? I'm sure you wanted to make it public for others to play. But that did not happen. I didn't play it. Therefore, you really have to make it public again at this point. Man, and even if you didn't want to, I never asked the private permissions and stuff. But I know exactly that it's probably a bit more personal. He's not going to want to do that. It's not going to be like, what, you want to steal me again? No, I can't. This is just like, we're not even trying. I'm just trying to play the experience that was backward and could never be noticed whatsoever. That is what I'm trying to do. I've had such a rough time. I deserve to play that PvZ Dalan that just came backward. I deserve to play it. I deserve to be let know that it returns 100% if I... Man. Freaking Discord community is the only place where you can just share this on to let people know that it's back. What if I didn't check on the Discord? I just could not know it was back. Can't he just come on his own game, Horticulture Dalan, to just let all the people know that, look people, I freaking come out with the game. Well, or is it ridiculous? You think I'm wrong? You shouldn't go on Horticulture Dalan to say everything about that? But I was over there. I was playing Horticulture Dalan. I wasn't on Discord. I wasn't. But the times I was just chatting with my friend Angry. My goodness gracious, this is incredible. My friend Angry that never even let me know that PvZ Dalan was back. It's even more offending, I know. God. Fantastic. Knowing she's on the same Discord server as well. Everyone Erdl and her are the only ones even posting stuff over there mostly. They're not even... You can't tell me she didn't know about it, she couldn't tell me. God, whatever, Angry, I still don't blame you, but I find that rather annoying that you couldn't have told me. I really needed someone to rely on to tell me that, and if you could have done it, I would have owed you so much. But you didn't. Not sure if it was because she wanted me to stay on Horticulture Dalan mostly and not going on PvZ Dalan. But I really wanted to go, you know how much it's take it all on PvZ Dalan. Despite the fact of being on Horticulture Dalan nowadays. But you need to hear me out again. You just need to hear me out. I swear to God, I'm putting a lot of effort into this speech right here. You have to hear me out. Maybe we have to do something. Come on. I'm sure people that have got to play it, the few people that did manage to play it, if 4,000 people is few, but still seems like quite few to me compared to having hundred thousands of people, even more. Yeah, definitely just a few. I know you probably won't bother because you're like, joke's on you, Nirgoni, we already enjoyed our experience and you didn't, so sad. Yeah, fucking be like that right now, I know. Oh, good. I wish I was in your shoes right now to play it. Yeah, this is really annoying. I doubt he accomplished much, but just bringing it back over there and barely even getting noticed. I really doubt he did. That is what you could say. He's so unpleased about it that he's planning to not even bother bringing it back anymore. I doubt you would have to see. I mean, He knows his fans want PvZ Dolan, right? Why would he bother? This is just so strict. He wants to bring it back, guys. I'm telling you, he just wants to bring it back. But he can't just bring it back just temporarily like that. That does not work. It feels like you want to bring it back permanently. He's already seeing how useless his own creation is if it just stands over there on the bookshelf and just rots and doesn't even get the chance to shine anymore if the public ain't allowed to play it anymore. He just knows it. He just knows it way too well, and he keeps it hidden endlessly, which annoys me to no end. He has the stupid game over there, and every single time I go on the page, I can't pay it because the experience is private. Why no? Private with who? I mean, if I was his friend right now, would I mean, this is private, am I allowed to play it? I can't even be his friend anymore after what just happened that time. He decided to clearly just block me not friendly. Of course I can't be his friend anymore, but I can always happen if he decided to send me just one friend request in the entire universe, if you could forgive me. Angry Sun saying that B1L doesn't have personally anything against me is a bit of a joke. If he didn't, he would send me a friend request yet again, the same way like Angry Sun sent me a friend request when we forgave each other and finally became friends again and learned to cooperate together and get along with each other in the best way possible. The B1L cannot do that. You are telling me there's no way we can get through him? And I'm not like trying to take advantage of this whatsoever just for PvZ Dolan's sake, but I really want him to just allow me to play the PvZ Dolan. If he's like that and he just wants to keep the experience private, he might as well just keep it private with me. I could also be allowed on the game, even if I'm not the game developer. Knowing by how much freaking effort I put into all the stuff on YouTube, I deserve this freaking moment right here. I really deserve it. Can he see whatsoever, or does he just not care? Out of all the developers out there, he feels the need to bring it back, but then he hesitates, disables it, doesn't even let it out there for longer. I find that pointless. Oh my god, I really feel like the only way to play PvZ Dolan at this point, in this sad instance right here, would be to just have him give me private play permissions. Where that would be really godly if I had private play permissions. I could do whatever I want in the game afterwards. I mean, has to have fun. Oh my goodness gracious, I just think, I don't know if it's to fully trust yet. I don't even know what is to trust so much when you just beg for private permissions and not trying to break rules or anything. You're just trying to play your most favorite game in life, the game that took itself away from you and never came back. That's right. PvZ Dolan. I really want that to happen. I already told Angry, maybe we could chat with Angry with one elder to arrange something, but I'm like, I'm not sure what she did, what she chatted with him, but then again, doesn't sound very convincing. It doesn't sound like B1L was, he's not gonna open up. Yeah, there's just no. Come on, we can't leave like that. ROBLOX is dying, my PvZ games are not there. When they choose to come back, they come back at the worst possible time. I never even get the chance to play them. This is actually really sad. I consider this to be a problem right now. The way the developer just tried to sneak in those games like that, to the point where he didn't even get it. Feels like at this point he just brought back PvZ Dolan for himself only. He didn't brought it back for the public. Man, listen. If he brought back PvZ Dolan to the public, that would mean it would get noticed by the majority of public. While that actually did not happen. Even though he said he's going to open up, he said everyone and then open up to the public. But not everyone. Lots and lots of players didn't get to play that when he did it like that. His procedure was all wrong. Because once he said he was going to bring it publicly, I would expect it to be visible on most things. Like when I'm on ROBLOX, I could spot that it's over there. That's what's called to be public. But the way he brought it, it's nearly like it was privately public. Like, there's no private, I mean, for himself, public at the same time. But that did not work out because it was still like, he nearly just brought it back only for himself right there. I don't think this game is, this guy wants to bring it back for the public. I think he's trying to bring it back mostly for himself at this point. Wait, actually, wait, that's stupid. No. He doesn't have to do that because he's the developer. He can play it. He can play his own games without making them public. What am I talking about? So he did want it to probably do this open for the public. Except it didn't get noticed that much. See, like I said, he didn't get that popular at all. So he was barely noticed. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on right now. Come on. Nevertheless, the situation still stands out. I'm out of ideas at this point. I mean not, but in terms of having to create videos and stuff, I don't find a lot of things that motivate me anymore, especially that happening over there. Definitely breaks my entire motivation to do any more videos whatsoever. The ratifying of the content is going to be for real on my channel right now. This might last for decades at this point, until PvZ decides to be brought back again. The fact that I had to be even harshly on myself during these days over here was even worse. Like, it wasn't enough that I already had to suffer from the PvZ lack. Now I have to suffer again from the fact that I wasn't on it. Now we're doubling, tripling, quadrupling the suffering. We could actually suffer to the sky at this point. It's not funny at all. It is genuinely sad. I hate what Horticulture Dawn has done to me right now. By diverting all my attention to it, not allowing me to ever see or seize the opportunity to learn the PvZ Dawn because I never knew it was there. That was just totally inexistent to me. This isn't how you want to bring back games. You want to bring back games and you want it to be noted by people. So you keep it there on Roblox for longer than just a month. You can't just go 1.20 and then bam, already disabling the experience. But you could. But that would mean you'd have to. It doesn't work if if nobody notices you. It doesn't work. Fudge, man. It's a tough life that I'm living over here. No, it's really tough. How could I say this, but I have talked with Duaner in the past as well. I've insisted over this. But despite the fact that I've insisted, he never truly decided to go and bring it back then or do anything of the sort. Why now all of a sudden he decides to do it, and when he does it, the fool doesn't even get noticed that much. Man, I was trying to be thankful that he did, but honestly I can't be thankful because I missed on it. I couldn't even know he was there. He hid it in the freaking shadows. It's a piece of heck with this already, dude. I wish they could just get the stupid play button in there so I can play private experiences at this point. There's nothing I can find based on that allows me to even even do that. You see what a fucking bullshit place Roblox is at this point? Do you see this? And you see how bad the developers' will also is? Man, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know if he's feeling sorry for his work whatsoever at this point, not being noticed anymore. He's just fine with it. He's like, oh look, we already got plenty of that in the past, now we no longer need that. But thing is, man, you are a part of Roblox. You have to keep being a part of it. Just because you got Horticulture Dawn right now on Roblox doesn't mean that excuses you from the lack of PvZ Dawn. That doesn't excuse you. We still need PvZ Dawn on top of Horticulture Dawn. Because Horticulture Dawn, the way I see it, is still not enough. You know exactly what PvZ Dolan had. Like, all sort of gameplay we were looking for to have the most iconic figures and everything that has to have. More iconic than what you can see normally in Horticulture Dawn. Horticulture Dawn proved an epic game as well, but you can't put it at the top when it compares to PvZ Dawn. You just can't. Which is why PvZ Dawn not being on Roblox, him bringing it back in the shadows, not getting noticed, does not bode well for the present, nor for the future, nor for the past. Yeah. Really, at this point, that it's a bit of a shame that I can't even get in contact with him or anything. Maybe then have a hope to make him at least give private permissions. Play. Not satisfied. I am not happy with this instance I am in right now. We're talking about a lifetime of footage missed just like that, only because I never knew that PvZ Dolan was back, so I could have never get myself back into it again. What's what kind of bullshit this is? Of the most unfair origin right now. Not sure if Beyond was planning to at least have a habit of bringing it back more often. That would be a lot more better if he would, but I could only hope he does. God knows what he's getting himself into nowadays, but he's definitely not paying much attention to PvZ Dolan because he considers it a dead game at this point. God, it's some sort of joke. I feel like if there's anyone out there who owns any more copies of PvZ Dolan remake, it seems like from B1R. I mean, unless he ever shared it with anyone, which I highly doubt he did. He's probably the only one who owns the game. But there were cases in which other people had copies from the developers, and then they restored those places eventually, and they brought it back. The such example was PvZ 2 It's Fighting Time, but that goes out of the equation for me because I don't have anything to do there anymore. Like in PvZ Dolan. And I'm a bit... It's a bummer that nobody did the same for PvZ Dolan. Then it would have actually returned to Roblox by someone who actually really cares about the game the same way like I do over here. Not just by V1R, a developer who just chooses mostly to not bother bringing back PvZ Dolan because it was already over. No. Man, no. I want relax at this point, I want rest, I completely unsettled by everything. I'm still planning to never quit my PvZ Dolan ordeal because I still want to play it. I still want to be there and witness it. I know you can say we should be quitting at this point just because we weren't there. We should straight up. And that was naughty, that was nasty. I know, we didn't ever got the opportunity to notice it once he was back this time around. Which might have indeed been the most fatal error I've ever done. But I'm not just gonna sit over here and blame myself endlessly for that. How about I take the blame on the developer himself as well for just keeping it in the shadows like that where nobody could see it. I'm gonna take the blame on a lot of other people that could have fucking let me know that this was back and never decided to. Is this how much you care about my YouTube channel, the point where you can't even let me know that it's back? This is a freaking joke at this point. All of my videos and everything I'm doing for you, you don't care whatsoever at this point. All of the times where I stated how much I cared about this game. And this is what it comes down to. Can't get away. I will never stop. I will be restless at this point. You know I'm seeking vengeance at this point. I want that game restored for the life of me. No matter the freaking price. I am done. That's all I'm gonna be saying. Goodbye. I didn't I don't even need to bother talking anymore. Just see for yourself. I'm just about to chat all of this to Angry. And that's about it. I know how sad this whole scenario has become, but you already know I'm despairing too much and I don't know what to do anymore. I just hope PB's Delan will be able to forgive me. Forgive me for missing out on you. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm not gonna be able to live with myself anymore after what I have just lost. Watching my old PB's Delan videos, just a nostalgia, I know. Right, so you know, I'm really mad because they should know that I'm a YouTuber, like seriously. We are never angry, some both know I'm a YouTuber and both know I've recorded their game. I was one of the only person who have ever bothered making videos on these games whatsoever. Nobody else ever did. They really should owe me a lot at this point for doing this over. But instead, I don't even get invited to PB's Delan when it comes back a time-limited time. Bro, I understand the bullshit. They said they ain't ever bringing back PB's Delan. No, they literally said that. How could they say they ain't even bringing back PB's Delan and then all of a sudden they decide to bring it back? I recently watched a video. There was someone who recorded a video on the sneaky lawn that was just brought back in a sneaky way, such a sneaky way in which barely anyone noticed it whatsoever. Turns out the guy recorded it on the phone, so yeah, he was the only one who made the video there. No, I'm not sure it came back exactly like you remember it. Nothing looked different, except for he wasn't quite doing anything, so I couldn't tell much of the gameplay. I wish to see a better video than that, because that video literally sucked and it was garbage. I still try to watch it. And it wasn't even recorded on PC, it was recorded on phone, so damn, very bad. If it was me, I would have definitely recorded on PC. So it was mostly the same, but I was trying to work it out whether or not they kept only one map, because I only saw him play on the modern day lawn map, but he didn't play on any other map, which really makes me question whether or not the other maps were also brought back with the PB's Delan, or just that map was. I feel like I might have actually not missed out on that much when it came back. I still feel like I did, however, I can't be so foolish to assume I didn't, just because it came back kind of like in a jokish manner. It still did come back, even though it wasn't brought back like 100%, it was just like they either brought it back for some testing or for some nostalgia. Not sure what the purpose was really right now, since I couldn't even know that it was back, so like you can already imagine that it wasn't really showing anywhere. I'm probably just gonna be stuck watching some videos for a while then. They still make me feel better overall, because you know it's me who recorded them, but it's kind of event that just has made me quit Roblox entirely at this point. What can I say? So I'm happy to have these moments right here, but like, knowing I wasn't able to get any more moments when it came back, I'm sad, very sad. Okay, there was no video made on the newest recently released one. The sneaky lawn was like I said, I think he essentially brought it back twice. So the second time he brought it back, I don't know exactly how it looks like. I'm really Don't know. So like genuinely, yeah, that one must have been the genuine deal. What are they truly? What is B1L truly planning to do with PVZ the LAN rework when he just chooses to keep it hidden like that and barely ever? No, actually, just never chooses to bother with it whatsoever. This can't be the end of PVZ the LAN, man. This can't be. This can't be. Like, what is he planning to do? You know, I always said it was the end of the Roblox when this game got taken down. I truly meant it. It is, and it still is, the end of the Roblox at this point. The honest truth is that my horticulture the LAN is originated from PVZ the LAN. It's not PVZ the LAN, no? The truth is, it's a more inferior replica of PVZ the LAN, something that you could say at this point should have never even been created. I was truly happy with what they got going on with PVZ the LAN. I never needed a game called Horticulture the LAN in my life. Never. The fact that I got myself into it, the fact that I got so many videos into it, you know, I really did manage to accomplish out with the game as well, but I am not satisfied because I'm left wanting more at this point. More than that only this game over here, PVZ the LAN, will be able to provide. Having the old version of PVZ the LAN given to me by B1L is just not enough at this point. Because then I find myself also wanting this version. This version was truly the complete version of PVZ the LAN. It was a playable and fully functional version compared to the old version. The old version is not like that. If you were smart right now, CPU, and really that desperate, you'd really bring it back yourself. I know, I would. I freaking would. Sure, I know what's holding me back from truly doing it. You know, I really blame Horticulture the LAN. I truly believe that he has blinded me. I truly believe that he has made me forget what's important to me the most. No, I never forgot, I'm just joking. I still know PVZ the LAN is the most important game for me, but the thing about Horticulture the LAN is I never truly liked it as much as PVZ the LAN, ever. I mostly just forced myself to enjoy it, to be honest. I never liked how balanced, how shit most of the plants are compared to how they used to be in PVZ the LAN. I never liked any of that. Though it's true, the Horticulture the LAN models are something that is definitely more superior than what I've ever seen in PVZ the LAN. The thing is, it's just never gonna be a better game than PVZ the LAN was. All of the maps we used to have in PVZ the LAN, I agree with nowadays, they used to be far more better than any maps we have in Horticulture the LAN. All the maps in Horticulture the LAN are just some strange ass replicas of whatever the hedge that is supposed to be, man. Maple Coast, Seawaters. The only map that is probably the most iconic map at this point that ever kinda is, it's the LAN map obviously, but even that, it still looked like it was a bit improvised. The artwork they got for the game is definitely better, but does not. Just look at the horticulture monsters are extremely ugly. It doesn't even make you want to play the game anymore when you see that it doesn't even have official zombies from PVZ anymore, especially official plants missing. I don't even know if this is supposed to be a joke or not, if they're really satisfied of their work whatsoever, but I'd rather believe they should be more satisfied of the work they pulled off in PVZ the LAN than of the work they pulled off with Horticulture the LAN, but again, they don't seem to care, they just seem to be happy they got Horticulture the LAN. They feel like this is not the best game in existence, but it's really not like that. Curious to see how this story is gonna end. What are they gonna do next after Horticulture the LAN? I'm actually curious as well. You know, knowing that they were with this before and now they're with that, I'm really curious to see how this ends. Are they just gonna give up on it once and for all? Or are they just going to... What's going to happen once they feel like there's no more need for Horticulture the LAN? I just ask yourself, what's truly gonna happen? Can you truly confirm that that horticulture lawn will be here forever and you won't have something else unfortunately happening the same way like PVZ lawn did? Can you truly confirm it? They must be truly foolish if they believe that, honestly. I feel that one of these days horticulture lawn will have something happening to it as well, just to watch. I refuse to believe that PVZ lawn couldn't get away with it. The horticulture lawn will get away with it? You bet not. All of this pretext and nonsense saying that they bring horticulture lawn back and never bring PVZ lawn back just because it's copyrighted and can't ever do that because of that, because they're too scared they're gonna freaking end up in jail, who knows whether. Man, look, I don't really feel like they're bullshitting us all at this point. I really feel like this is all just a big pretext. The copyright is mostly a joke, something they shouldn't even take serious at this point. The fact that they're keeping the game around just for themselves and they ain't even releasing it for the public anymore just proves how much they can't profit off of it anymore. Just proves how much they were baiting us all. Man, just proves how much they just... Oh my god, it proves everything at this point in submission. I love how they're just trying to mask all of this up, thinking they're making it up for us all by just bringing back horticulture to land. They know they ain't doing shit. This is a game that's bound to die at some point. Isn't this something they should really be proud of themselves? It is PVZ the land right here they should be proud of. The game, which probably still nowadays, even when it doesn't get played anymore, has even more visits than horticulture the land. And even if horticulture the land did manage to beat it in visits whatsoever, it doesn't even matter. It's unworthy at this point. I tell you, it's unworthy. In my life, I didn't grow up with fan-made plants. No, I grew up with PVZ plants. The ones that gave me meaning from the very beginning on which I started on this journey called PVZ the lawn. This was what gave myself meaning, what gave myself the motivation to keep on going for more and more. I never thought it was gonna be the downfall of me so hard. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just reacting to my own videos right now. Oh, look how sad we're recording a videos of me reacting to my video. What am I doing right now? No, I'm just trying to... You can pause the video for that, people. I can't even pause the video. I just enjoy the sound of my voice so bad, so but I'm not even gonna pause my video. I'm just gonna record over the video. Why not? Yeah. I just want to let you know again, this wasn't just my childhood over there. This was more than that. This is a unique treasure to me. This was something that I lived for. Horticulture the lawn isn't the same. It's just something I'm playing out of desperation, out of frustration for the fact that PVZ the lawn doesn't exist anymore, guys. Truly, that is what it is for me at this point. The times in which I did enjoy myself lots in horticulture the lawn was just... It just feels like it was all way too forced at this point. I forced myself to enjoy with most of the plants, with most of the things he has to offer. Whereas in PVZ the lawn, I never forced myself to anything. The thing is, I was playing everything pure out of enjoying, out of passion, out of true dedication for PVZ the lawn. And I don't feel the same with horticulture the lawn. I feel like I'm just forcing myself to do it. It's just this, which is sad, really sad at this point. If this is all that Roblox resumes to for me, and I'm just proudly quit Roblox just for PVZ the lawn. This is what Roblox meant for me right here. Two unique plans I could come over and have fun in the best way possible like this, like I did in PVZ the lawn. But this game meant everything for me. It really did. I hate horticulture the lawn for what he has done to me. Even if it was back for a couple of times right there, it just proved to me how much I've left PVZ the lawn at this point by getting myself in horticulture the lawn. That's why I'm quitting Roblox right now, because I don't like this feeling. Horticulture the lawn has got all of my attention, and when this game was brought back at the time by B1L temporarily, I couldn't be on it because my attention was somewhere else. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that this game could possibly be brought back when he stated clearly he won't ever bring it back, and he was just so reluctant to ever do it. So I didn't find it possible whatsoever that he'd ever do it. I didn't ever. I think I did tell you in some of the videos that Well, don't you worry, guys. He'll definitely bring it back. And then again, nowadays apparently I didn't stick to that much, to that belief that much. I just told you that to comfort you and comfort myself. But would it truly be worth if I was the one to recreate this game, knowing how careless he is to bring it back? Out of all the persons in this galaxy, I'm the only one who truly wants that right now. I'm the only one who truly wants to bring back PvZ the same way we had it in the past. B1 doesn't truly want that if he's just going to ditch it once and for all like that. He doesn't truly want it. I am the one who truly wants it. I'm the one who deserves the world's bestest thing at this point. Coming from PvZ the Galaxy Liberator and Black Hole Flower. Yeah, honestly, I miss this thing here. It could fly. There are black holes. The black holes were actually potent as well. They were powerful. They weren't weak as they are nowadays. So disappointing. Choosing to balance every single plant like that to the point where it's not even fun anymore. It's just frustrating because you keep dying the horticulture master too easily because the plant is just way too balanced. Come on, ready. I like that I could brag so much that look, we have so many overpowered plants that I can enjoy playing in this game. That was not what I bragged up to the mind, but I enjoy absolutely everything in this game. Absolutely everything. There wasn't a single thing I wasn't enjoying. This game was flawless. But as I can't say the same about Horticulture Dawn. Horticulture Dawn is not flawless, not ever gonna be flawless. The plant models, maybe they are gonna be flawless looking, but let me tell you straight, that as a game, it's never going to be flawless. PvZ Dawn will be the only flawless game over here. If you was to give a percentage to how much I like PvZ Dawn compared to Horticulture Dawn, I will tell you this straight. 100% for PvZ Dawn. And if I was to give you how much I'm enjoying Horticulture Dawn, I would give you another percentage. But I won't only half it, I will be honest with you. I only like maybe 32 or 25% of the game. That's how much I like Horticulture Dawn. I don't like it more than that. And 25 or 32% isn't that much now. I don't even like it. I don't even like it half as much as I would normally like PvZ Dawn. I know, it's even worse. Yeah. I can't claim that I do because the more I play, the more I keep missing PvZ Dawn. So it doesn't help cover up for the loss whatsoever. It doesn't. It just have made me been through so many frustrating moments. You all know that. You all know that I even had to suffer for it. Even though I even had to get banned for it. And I don't know why I was so foolish to even ask to get unbanned for it in the first place. Just be all out of desperation for PvZ Dawn. All out of desperation. I did still fall in love with Horticulture Dawn in a way, to the point where I felt like I shouldn't be ditching it. To the point where I feel like I should still keep at it even if it's not PvZ Dawn. I should keep recording videos of it, but I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Honestly, I am. If nobody in existence ever wants to record Horticulture Dawn videos apart from me, you already know I'm just wasting my time. In the name of PvZ Dawn, I've never wasted my time. This is what I was meant to have in my life. This was what I was meant to keep on recording for life. This meant everything for me. I don't like the fact that Roblox can have games that get taken down like that, and unfortunately this game is everything to me. I can't believe this could ever happen. If it was any other game out there that was more popular than Roblox, I doubt that would ever happen the same way like it happened to PvZ Dawn, but unfortunately in my case, it happened. And it destroyed my sanity. It's done a lot of unrepairable damage to me, to the point where I just can't return to Roblox anymore. I can't feel like I have any more place. I can't feel like I can call it home anymore. Now it's just a strange universe in which I can't find myself into anymore. The same way like I could in the past. These foolish developers think they can make it better by just bringing back crap replicas of PvZ that aren't even worth playing because they're annoying, they're meaningful, they don't have anything to them whatsoever. All of those developers should just be sad of themselves right now. They barely even get any players too. And that is, they deserve barely getting any players. They deserve barely getting any. Because only fools nowadays choose to cling to these games. To games that aren't like PvZ Dolan. Only fools cling to fan-made replica games. No, I mean, only fools to stupid games that mean nothing. They're totally wasted compared to PvZ Dolan. I don't choose to be like that. I'm never going to be like that. I'd rather have no more place in Roblox than to choose to give myself into other PvZ games in desperation for PvZ Dolan. The truth is, even when I tried Garden Invasion 2 after the incident that I missed out on this when he came back again. And when I got myself into Garden Invasion 2, I got so much mixed up feelings to the point where I could easily say that even if they still had PvZ elements in it, the zombie faces were all messed up and wrong. They had so many useless garbage. Abilities were just trash, awful. Oh my god, I was disgusted. I know they tried to imitate something that looked like it was mixed up with Garden Warfare 2 or Battle for Neighborville. He was so damn garbage, I can't believe it. That just proves that you can get even PvZ games wrong in Roblox if you're not careful. And PvZ Dolan by the end of the day was the one that was the most successful game has ever existed, in my opinion. That has ever managed to replicate PvZ properly for me. Every other game that tries to do it, or that tried to do it, in my soul, and when I'm playing it, I can see for myself that they were never as talented as PvZ Dolan was. The Garden Invasion 2 is the same. Just a pathetic attempt at creating a PvZ game that was never meant to be. It was just so bad when I got into it. So unforgivable. It was just, oh, it was very bad. Please don't ever play Garden Invasion 2. If you ever want to play good Roblox games, then you should have played this. On this and only this. Garden Invasion 2 is not worth whatsoever. I give my final verdict. I played it for 2 days, full 2 days, 24 hours, no actually, but yeah, but I did play for 2 days. The second day I decided to just give up on it. After I realized how much it was wasting my coins and gems, I found myself in the impossibility of, no matter how many hours I'm investing, you can't even make progress in that game, I swear to God. It doesn't even let you unlock stuff properly. It was so unforgivable, I hated it. And the plants had all useless garbage abilities. Potato mines, cherry bomb, just go in there, explodes and commit suicide. There is just no purpose to that whatsoever. I hated that Garden Invasion game, bro. I hated it. It's such a big joke, man. I don't know why it's a PvP game. I felt for a second you tried to have some PvZ Dolan mixtures elements in it, but no, it never. It was just garbage, man. So yeah, that's all about it. What I wanted to communicate. I want to let you know that my life isn't going any better at this point. I have no desire on even returning on Roblox anymore. Waste my time with Horticulture Dolan. The desire I have right now is to see this game return in my life and continue recording even more. That is the only desire that I have right now. I have no other desire. I still feel accomplished even nowadays that I have all these videos on my channel, that I was taking part in all of these unique experiences in the past. And nowadays I'm not feeling accomplished about being a part of Roblox. I don't. Because I miss this game in my life. And it seems like just nothing else is ever gonna make up for it at this point. It just seems like it. You know how fan-made games in general are? Yeah. You can't guarantee that fan-made games will always be flawless and to your taste. You could consider me a very pecky person because I don't ever get taken away by games that easily. You have to pull off. You'd have to pull off a really impressive game in order to impress me, like I'm telling you. Since I'm very peckish, I'm only aiming for the best, I'm only looking at the best. That's what I'm looking for, truthfully, in my life. I'm ashamed to say that B1L and Angry Sun can no longer do that, ever since they blinded themselves with Horticulture Dolan. They were the ones who truly impressed me the most when they came up with PBZ Dolan here. I never saw something more epic than this in my life, to be honest. Never even thought it was possible to create something like this until I was there, I was playing it, I was ending up making videos of it. That's when I worked out that this is actually one of the only games in my life that I'll ever have respect for on Roblox. I won't respect anything else on Roblox apart from PBZ Dolan. I won't ever. No matter how much it tried, even if there would try to be another game out there trying hard to impress me, I would never have as much respect as much for PBZ Dolan. You can see at this point that my life is nearly meaningless without PBZ Dolan. That is true. It is truly meaningless. This is the game that gave me hope on this world, hope that I can actually accomplish a lot more good things. But this was also the game that devoided me of all of the hope once it disappeared, once it was no longer there for me to play it. And then it made me see how bullshit Roblox is as a platform, because once this game is gone from your life, you can't do anything to play it anymore. No matter how much I wish, this game remains private and unable to being accessed by me when I need it the most in my life. As a YouTuber, I have nothing else that I wish to record anymore more than this. It all feels like I'm doing it in the name of PBZ Dolan, and still I am every time with everything that I've recorded on this channel ever since the PBZ Dolan days. I did everything in my power for and only for PBZ Dolan. But CPU, you started this all the way. No, I started mostly when PBZ Dolan was a thing. Yeah, but I was doing it even before PBZ Dolan. I was recording a lot of things. You know, because the first game I got into was PBZ Battlegrounds, right? And obviously, I still think it's a more superior than Guns vs. Grace Battlegrounds. But since we don't have any more, I fell in love with another game. And a friend of mine, you know, obviously influenced me to get into, and that was PBZ Dolan. Well, it was the old version that time, but I still fell in love with it really quick, I swear. Whether it was the old version or this version, I was really impressed with what they had to offer. No, to be honest, I thought it was boring at the time, but I changed my view over it, because the more they kept going and improving, and when I saw this over here especially, I knew that PBZ Dolan was the best game on the entire Roblox, as it had the most flawless formula, maybe even had the most dedicated developers, and I can't call them dedicated anymore because now they're dedicated only to Horticulture Dolan. They were... You know, they really changed my life for the better. They really did. With all they had in PBZ Dolan and everything else. I've seen a universe that was beyond my imaginations, that I'd ever seen on such a platform like Roblox. I was blessed to have found something that finally gets along with me, finally makes me feel like this is my own paradise. And I was so happy of it. I don't know what they think they're pulling with horticulture land, but that is not my paradise. That is not the same paradise like the paradise I was having in horticulture land. The way I do commentary nowadays compared to the way I do commentary in the past, when I used to have PvZ Dolan in my life, I used to be a lot more calm, a lot more composed. I used to be a lot more different than I am right now. A big part of me has truly changed nowadays, and I can't ever be the same CPU power you guys know me anymore because of this happenstance. I really have so much respect for this game. In the name of it, I feel like I might watch my own videos just forever, over and over again, in an endless loop. I wouldn't mind it, honestly. I'll do it. I feel like such a loser right now that I'm not having this game in my life. But I also feel like a winner at the same time for having the videos obtained, but yet again, whenever I find myself wanting to play it, wanting to get on it, I just can't do that anymore, because it doesn't exist. It's just... yeah. You can tell by the look on my face right there that I was witnessing true happiness over there. Every single day of my life I spent with her PvZ Dolan. Huh?
Hello.
Hey. Yes, just a second. Sorry, my thoughts were interrupted. That's it. I know. No matter what other activities I find in this life, they're just never gonna be able to step up to PvZ Dolan at this. I know they ain't. It really pains me to have to check daily to see whether or not B1 will ever choose to bring back this game, and I have to like look like a desperate on that Discord server to make sure that I'm seeing a message from him saying, "Look everyone, we brought back PvZ Dolan again, please go on and say it." I mean, wait, they don't even have to please me because I'll be there in an instant with this. I know it's too late because they've done that a bunch of times, and well, I wasn't even on the Discord server to begin with, because I never knew they were gonna open up to bring back the game ever. Never knew. And I'll be one that will forever be against it. And he's still against it, to be honest, which is why he quickly disabled it, just so I could never be able to get back on it. Moron. I cannot count on him for a single thing anymore. Couldn't have even been let know that he brought it back. Not even by my friend Angry Son, who knows how much I love PvZ Dolan, who knows how much I love it, and who never bothered letting me know that this was bad. I'm so disappointed in Angry Son not telling me about this. So, as one of the only persons I ever talked to in my, I still had respect for, I don't have any more respect for her not telling me that she not telling me that it was back. She better be blaming herself right now. Nah, whatever. Don't be like that, CPU Power. Don't be like that, don't be like that. I have to be like this. Imagine how unfair it is for me, for all that I have done, to have never gone to go back on this again and play it. I was a truly dedicated person. I deserve the right to be there to play it. Even if it was back for just a temporary amount of time, I deserve to be there. I have no more respect for this place, nor for the people anymore. I have no more respect. In fact, nobody ever told me that this was here. Quite recently. There's no way to treat the best game in existence. I wish to be here at all times. I wish to be missing from any occasions. No matter how much I wish that, it's still happened and gone past me. I'll never be able to forgive this incident. If you try to make me quit Roblox right now, well, then he has succeeded. I genuinely am out of motivation right now after this event. It is not cool. Something has completely decimated my mood. It has decimated me as a whole person. He has just broken my hopes and dreams. I've done the worst things over here. In this world, I'm like finished. Yeah. Full of worries and regrets I am right now. Just before you say I was a part of it, doesn't matter that I don't have full regrets and everything else. I do. I do, because this game still means everything to me. I don't want to ever change. I want to stay like this, because this game was whatever. I hate this life. I don't love it without PvZ alone. That is the truth. I feel like I have nothing without this game. I genuinely feel like that. I feel like I have nothing. I hate wasting time. I only just... And now I'm wasting hours talking when I could be over there in PvZ and playing if it still existed. It's so meaningless. It's so unfair. I'm so done with everything in life. I never even was a person to get myself that involved with online games ever, to be honest with you. It is the PvZ franchise that made me get into online games. It wasn't anything else. I grew fond, I grew attached to it, and it made me see that the online universe isn't all that bad. It's actually extremely fun. It's not just... yeah. But now I see that once it's all over, yeah. I was always used to playing, you know, solo games mostly. And I was never getting myself much into online games, but ever since I took some sort of liking to elements and stuff, I discovered that this is really cool to do. Well, it's what I ended up doing at the very least, and I'm proud I ended up like doing this, all this. I feel like it's now, if it's only in the past right now, then I once again feel like this wasn't worth it all the way to the end, because now we no longer have this stuff that we can have fun with, and so now I'm hopeless. It's the thing that gave me hope, that made me happy for generations. Also that afterwards, when it happened and life decided to take it away from me, I couldn't feel these feelings anymore. I lost these feelings for good. It was something that I just never wanted to lose in my life, because this is what was going to make me to be truly successful and make things the best possible. I might have overestimated some stuff, I might have underestimated some other stuff, but that doesn't really matter in the slightest. I was into this game 100%, and it made everything to me. I've never found the possibility that it may never exist on the ROBLOX. I never found time to think of something like that ever happening. I always thought this game was take your own ROBLOX, whatever, until the copyright happened and it proved me wrong. Twice, to say the least. Twice. And now this game is only being kept as a relic of the past, instead of being kept as a true masterpiece that ever existed on Roblox. It's just kept as an ancient relic. I'm not even sure if B1 himself at least takes time anymore nowadays to play his own game. Probably just rests it over there without any careless, thinking that he has better things to do, and just, that's it. There is the eyes on to me. What I've accomplished, I've accomplished. We don't need to any more of that. Man, I swear to God. How could B1 not see that what he's doing is not right? How could he not see that trying to replace the PvZ formula with the stupid horticulture formula? How can he not see that that is not the way to go? How can he not see that it's not better? How can he not see? Is he just happy with deceiving people over and over again like this? No longer why he got taken down. He keeps deceiving everyone. He keeps deceiving us. He's deceiving people right now, I'm telling you. He's deceiving us all. The reason he got in trouble was because he keeps doing it. He's deceiving people. I already showed you how he's deceiving them. He's offering them a good place, something where they can have fun for generations. Then he's taking everything away from them just like that. And chooses to never bring it back. Well, he's such a fraudster, such a trickster, I swear to God. You have the people that supported him on this journey over here with creating PvZ the LAN, and him ending up letting us all down with having his game taken down and never ever returning. I'm really offended. Knowing that we have such a careless developer, I just wished I was the owner of this game so hard. And I wish I was the owner of this game the more than anything. I'm more fit to be the owner of this game than he'd ever be. I took care of this game as if it was my baby, if I could. Goodness gracious. This part of PvZ done is your baby? Yeah, it's my baby. My baby that never got to grow up anymore because he was taken down. Yep. Having a baby, having a PvZ done. Why am I relating that? No, not. So stupid. You know what they say about evolution, right? If you cultivate it right, it can only lead you to the best of all moments, the best of all successes, to the best of all living in the universe. So then bringing back yourself, CPU. And then how do I get players? By inviting them? From where? Where do I get them from? Well, just make a very popular and successful PvZ LAN game like we did here. And I'm not trying to make anything else. I'm trying to replicate what he did over here and bring it back. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. So then aren't you going to go into it? And it counts like stealing him entirely. So like, although I was planning to do it, you know, I still am unable to do it because it's... No, you are able to do it. It's just you don't understand, to me, how time works, how impossible it is for me to work with stuff that I've never worked before. There's no way. God, I don't even know what his secret formula is for creating this game. How am I supposed to know how to recreate it? Tell me. My only videos could help me to see how the maps work, so I can recreate them maybe the same way. But no, trying to recreate it the same way is just something that I can't do because it is the colors, everything that it's supposed to match exactly the same way is only the thing he managed to pull off. I don't feel like it's something that you can easily replicate. It's like trying to mimic a god, but mimicking that god turns out to be out of your area of expertise, or, you know, it's just not... It doesn't really seem that there's much of a possibility to it like that. Though I can recreate it, I can't guarantee I can recreate it in the same exact way, which is exactly what I want at this point, to recreate it in the same exact way. And since that's so impossible to accomplish, I don't really know how to do it. Like I told you, I don't want to recreate this just for myself, I want to recreate it for us all to be able to play it again like we used to. But I am not Billionaire though, he's the one who's got himself into this for far too long, and he knows exactly all the things that he has to do to get attention and to get all the players to play his game. I don't know all of this. Even if I manage to put it up and recreate it, I'll most likely be the only one playing it. I can't enjoy myself if I'm the only one playing it. But it's true, mostly was the gameplay that ever kept going at all of this, but it is also the experiences that... I can't imitate the experiences I used to have in the game, that's the problem is. I can try to recreate the game if you want, but the experience, everything else I used to witness in the past, I don't think it's something that I can ever craft back at this point. I really wish it was, but the more people change in this goddamn universe, the more I can't do that anymore. Because they're into they're into other stuff. I can't influence anyone anymore. But the fact is, into everyone's for everyone, this meant this to everyone else. This represents only a fan-made game and nothing more than that. But to me, this was more than just a fan-made game. To me, this was life itself. I know. I'm done with the sadness. I can't be granted any more happiness in this life. I'm putting an end on my YouTube channel right here. I mean, I'm not recording any more videos on my YouTube channel because I assume I already accomplished the most memorable things out of all. And if there's nothing else to accomplish anymore, then I think we're done, right? What else is there for me to record anymore? Nothing. Just wasting time with Horticulture Dawn for the nostalgia I had of use Dawn. That doesn't happen. That is not in my schedule. Not in my at all. My Just Be schedule requires this game to return. Where I can put it. If you want any more progress made and all what I've managed to do along the year so far, this game will be the requirement for me to continue. I'll be waiting, because there's nothing else for me to do in this world anymore than just waiting. I'll be seizing the opportunity once and for all if it ever comes back. I'm not gonna rely on V1 to bring it back. I'm gonna rely on any supernatural force out there to bring it back for me, whatever. I'm just telling you straight right now, not even gonna bother recording videos anymore. This is the end right here. It is the end. So after this, I hope you have whatever. I don't even know. Okay. Who watches me, who doesn't? Yes, I hope you all enjoyed. I have no more motivation. I've lost everything I have, what I have over here, but now I choose to retire. I don't choose to force myself to record stuff anymore, stuff that I don't feel comfortable recording, or stuff that I had enough of. I just want this game back in my life. That's all I want. This game can change my whole perspective. It can change everything, and my perspective as of now will never change. I will continue to be like this for PvZ's sake. And well, if I had to put a pause to my YouTube channel permanently over here and not uploading any more stuff, then that is exactly what I should do. I'm sorry. It is the only option I have left. I don't see any other option right now with the lack of PvZ on, and with so much sadness in my life. I feel like this is really the only option.